Hey, what's up, you guys? Look at the sun rising over there. Pretty view. But there's a lot of dew out this morning, so it will probably be later when we can start picking. But as normal, we got to do our morning routine of servicing the pickers and the tractors. So you guys, if you hadn't seen what we do, check out the video from yesterday, because when I get to the field, it's gonna be all work, and I ain't gonna have time to be getting my hands cleaned off to grab the GoPro and everything. Yeah, a lot of dusty conditions out here, you guys, so check out that video from yesterday if you hadn't seen it. You know the procedure. Got to get fueled up too this morning though. We got the dirtiest of the dirty of the servicing done. Now I'm gonna crank this thing up and turn the picker on like he has it on and get the chains oiled up. Yeah, he blew out the radiator and it still got dust blowing out of it. And turn on the header. And we're gonna go and oil the chains. Good old fluid film. Then we got to do the same for all of these. And we'll do the same for this side over here, you guys. And that will do it, you guys. And we're getting the doors closed on it. I guess we're getting moved to the other field and wait for it to dry. The sun is starting to show some because we're close to the tree line, so that's why it's still shaded here. This, my friends, is a cabless tractor. The old 2940. The Virginians, I call them the Virginians, that's where they're from, who planted the test plot. They're gonna come and pick it, and they got a small picker that they bring with them. I believe somebody in the comment section said that they used to use a picker where you had to walk behind it and bag it up in bags. That's the kind of picker they use to pick the test plot. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I'm sure you guys heard the phone ringing. That was my eye doctor saying that they changed my eye doctor appointment from today to next Tuesday. So I guess I won't be going today, you guys. But anyway, yes, that's a cabless tractor. You can eat a lot of dust with that one. Pulling up in the field, and Dan has started already, you guys. Getting it dusty already. So before I start, I need to disengage the retention board. We were noticing now that the bushes are drying out more that there's more leaves blowing in the basket. So it's probably trying to hold the bushes in the machine too long to clean them. So first and foremost, I need to find out exactly where the retention board is, because this is a new picker. So I found it. Retention board. And it needs to be disengaged. Alrighty. Had to go steal Dan hammer to loosen up that handle there that tightens it up. I guess I'm gonna have to keep it in the tractor with me in case we gotta adjust it some more. Well, you guys, I just cleaned the windows. Wow, that took a lot. And Dan found out that if you put some wax on the windows, it'll help the dust to slide off instead of sticking so much. So I just waxed the windows too, you guys. Woo! Now I remember why I don't wax my vehicles. That took some work. Anyway, let's go see what he's got done and where we need to start at. So I guess he knocked out the short rows there, and it looks like he's going to the back where the bears ate at. And I'll probably start on these long rows. He must not have any service, so I guess I'm gonna start here, you guys. right, we got us a new view from the outside of the tractor. Let's ride right here for a little bit and check out the view from here, you guys. So now that I've pulled in the field some, I'm gonna back up and we'll get out and look back there behind us and see what it's doing. Make sure that it's doing right since we changed the retention board. Look at the peanuts here. Oh, I left the ladder down. I keep forgetting. Let's pick it up. There we go. All right, so looking at the straw here, it doesn't look quite as fine as it was before. The straw is in longer pieces there, but it's still cleaning it up good. There's a peanut. There's probably a pop though. No, there's something in there. Okay. It's not many like that though. It'll throw out some every now and then, but I believe it's doing all right, you guys. Looks all right. We're gonna continue on, all right? Some nice dust. Hi. Yeah, I'm in second gear. Yeah, he asked if I was in second gear. You guys, right here in front of us to the left is where the bear had dug up some peanuts. I think we discovered it when I was spraying, but I believe Dan, I don't remember, I think Dan was the one who dug this field. As you can see, there's a lot of missing spots because that's where the bear dug up at and ate. I actually see the place back there where it looks like he was walking out in the field. I saw some paw prints, but I don't see any like dug up missing bushes. So they hadn't disturbed him here. Uh-oh, you guys, got a tree there. Oh boy, I don't think it's gonna hurt it. It'll just brush over. Okay, sweep some of the dirt off of it. Now, if that had been yesterday, I would have knocked the GoPro out. Hey, we got by it, you guys. And so now Dan is gonna come and get our load, you guys. While we're waiting on him, right here is one of the places where I saw some tracks there. Right here too. But like I said, I don't see any bushes missing. That's just where there was nothing there to begin with. There's a track right there. Right there. But anyway, get back on in here. And he's pulling up, you guys. Get it right, Dan. So you guys, I'm trying third gear now. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Number 3, that's about 1.7 miles an hour. And I'm gonna get out and look and see if it's still picking correctly. Dan said I should try third gear and see what it'll do. The faster we can run, the more we can get done. Hey, that rhymed. But of course, places where there's a whole bunch of dirt, like where I just left off of a clay hill, where there's a lot of dirt on the roots, probably wouldn't want to run in third gear so that it will clean them good. But we'll see. And places like in the shade where it's shaded at, I'm gonna slow it back down to second gear because it has a tendency to still be sort of damp under them bushes. So I'm heading back the other way where we were doing third gear, 1.7 miles an hour, and I don't see any clumps out there. Clumps meaning bushes with peanuts on it. Nor do I see any peanuts laying on top of the hay, which is good. Dan is climbing up on top of the basket to flip the lid in, because after this field we'll have to move to a different farm. That's what I was doing yesterday when I was up on the picker. Like I told you, the one on this one, it works by hydraulics. to the next farm, you guys. She's wide on this 2-lane road. We taking up the whole road, you guys. You guys, I tell you what, there's some crazy people on the road, man. I'll tell you, they just think that they can run you off the road for real, but we made it safely. Gonna carry the buggy next, you guys, and looks like Dan has got it heaped up in the front and the back of the trailer there. That's usually how we load them, so that we don't spill off the back or the front. And now we'll get the 4-row picker moved. Wow, it feels so small. All right, you guys, so we're gonna make a start here in this field now. Had to hit the windshield wiper. You see me clearly now? I'm waving again. Ah, got it zoomed in now. Can you see me waving better now? So right here, you guys, I'm about to back up because there's way too much dirt blowing in the basket. And when you back up, it'll give it a chance to clear out. So that's why I was backing up here. The dust is pretty serious out here, you guys. The dust is crazy. Wow. This section of the field right here was a bottom where Dan had a trench because there's normally water there, or I'll say it's normally wetter And of course, when there's more wet dirt that's sticking to the peanut bushes, that's what happens. That is what happens. Wow. All right, you guys, we're gonna get it dumped now. You guys. You guys, oh yeah, I didn't tell you I was going to lunch. I snuck away. But anyway, I'm about to dump because we make about a round out here, and being that Danny's going to try and get some more trailers, I don't want to get stranded down the field and need Dan to have to come and get me, so I'll just go ahead and unload now. Got the trailer right there on the other side. Of course, we're not dumping in that one yet. As you can see that the tarp is still over it. It's still pretty dusty out here. That's what makes the peanuts so good. Y'all be thinking it's candy coated. It's dust coated. And we let it on down. is coming to dump too. Let's get out and look under the hay. Oh, my hat, no, my hat. Let's make sure that where we've been going third gear, that it's not throwing out any peanuts up under the hay. That's what Dan told me it would do. If the retention board was a problem, then it would be throwing the peanuts out on top of the hay. So I backed up to here. I was doing third gear here. And we're gonna look up under the hay, see if there's any peanuts under the hay. There should only be pops under the hay, and maybe a few that fell off while digging. That has something in it. That has something in it. Wait a minute, you guys. That felt pretty light right there. Wait a minute, I'm seeing more. I'm seeing more than I should be. Yeah, I might have to make some adjustments, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. I'll tell Dan about that. Okay, so yeah, let me holler at Dan. Let me holler at Dan. See what I should do to adjust that so that it's not throwing them out up under the hay. Cause I was looking for it on top of the hay. They sure enough under there. Okay. So I pulled down here to the end and we checked it out, and we discovered that most of those peanuts that we were looking at are from the digger. So I'll be all right to continue in third gear, and I'm banging you up against the window. Anyway, Danny's getting this trailer moved out of my way so I can start a new row pattern, and we're gonna continue on. So we've been trying to get this peanut throwing out the back situation straightened out, and we wound up putting the retention board back to the middle position, and I've changed RPMs, but I'm right back to the same RPM. I'm doing first gear now, and it seems when I slow down the ground speed that it doesn't throw them out as much. So Dan is walking back over there. I don't know if you can see him now, but he opened up my door with all that dust, and I'm like, close the door, all that dust. And this is what he draws on the window. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. A little smiley face with the tongue stuck out. Okay. The tongue is stuck out on that smiley face, but when he opened that door, I can actually taste dirt in my mouth. Thanks a lot, Dan. All right, you guys, so we got Danny. He's stopping over there because he needs to dump, and over here to this side of me with the smiley face. Well, that's not a smiley face, that's a tongue stuck out. Got Dan dumping the buggy onto the truck, and we discovered that we believe that because this picker has spreaders on the back, it makes it more obvious for the peanuts that do fall out of the back of it. Because we went and looked behind the 4-row picker, and it's doing the same thing, but it's not as obvious because it doesn't have a spreader on the back of it. So we dug in the hay while he was picking and discovered that it's dropping peanuts as well. So I put the RPM settings back to what it was, and we just have to pick in like first and second gear and go from there, because it's basically doing the same as the 4-row picker. So we went through all of those adjustments with the retention board and the speed and everything pretty much for nothing. I said, Dan, let's go look behind that picker and see if we see any peanuts back there. And so yeah, it's the same over there, you guys. So anyway, I'm about to wrap this video on up. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. You guys stay blessed. You guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.